Hello, welcome to my 5th C# tutorial. In the last tutorial we looked over string variables and also how to get input from the user. So first of all, in this tutorial, we can go ahead and clear this for the minute. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to learn a little bit about math operators. Math operators is just a complex way of saying do some sums. That's really all it is. It's how you perform calculations on a computer, and it's really easy. So first of all, I'm going to create 3 int variables. I'm just going to call them x, y, and z. By the way, you can create more than one variable if you just want to. If you just put commas, it saves you writing out int x, int y, int z. Just put them on one line, separate them by commas. You can give them values here as well. Simple. Okay. If you don't give them values, their values is null, 0. Okay. So now that we've declared our values, we're gonna do a sum to set what x is equal to. So we're gonna say x is equal to 12 plus 13. Very simple. That's all you do. You state the variable that's going to be equal to. You say equals 12 plus 13. And actually, right, we'll do console.writeLine x console.read key. Okay, so we're on that, and it should be 25, and it is 25. Okay, so the math operator for adding is a plus sign. Real complex stuff there. So let's actually change these around. 13 minus 12. Okay. Run this, and there we have 1. Ooh, amazing. So yeah, the operator for subtracting is a minus sign. Amazing. So multiplying then. Multiplying is an asterisk. Not an x, as you may have thought, and there we go, 156. Dividing is a / sign, and there we have 1 because it doesn't really divide equally, and we're using an integer variable. So if it was double, then we would get the exact answer, but because we can only have whole numbers, you know, that's why we can't. So now you know how to do sums in, well, basic sums using numbers. Now let's go ahead and give y a value of 9 and z a value, or no, z equals 5. Okay, so instead of using numbers here, what we can do is we can use variables here. So we can have y plus z. So what this really means is x equals 9 plus 5, and we should get 14. We can also do minus 4. Okay, so that's the same with multiplying and divide. I'm just not going to go over that because that's simple. You can work that out for yourself. Now, say you've given x a value of 5, okay, and you want x to be equal to 5 plus 5, okay. Or you want to be equal, x equals its last value, or its current value, plus 5, okay? So what you do is you write x equals x plus 5. So yeah, what that means is x equals 5 plus 5, because its current value is 5. So we run that, and that'll get a 10. You can do minus 5, that will equal 0, times 5, 25, you get the idea. Okay, now that's all well and good, but it can get a bit annoying if you're writing a load of variables and you have to keep writing x equals x plus 5. Why not just write x plus equals 5? That means exactly the same thing. Okay? And then we have 10. It means exactly the same thing. You can do that with minus as well. That equals 0. Oops, sorry, you didn't see that. 0. Multiplying is 25. It means exactly the same thing. It's just a short way of writing that. So you're learning quite a lot in this tutorial, but an often thing in programming is you want to add one to the variable. So like I said, you could just do this, but why write all that when you can write it shorter? Programmers are pretty lazy when it comes to writing code. You don't want to write more than they have to. So those down at Microsoft added a nice little function for us to use called an increment operator, and to do that you write plus plus. Simple. That just means x equals x plus 1. Run that and we'll get 6. You can also do it with minus minus, that equals 4, and you can also do this. You can also have 4 plus plus x. It's just they're being the same thing. They kind of do different things, but what it just means is, actually I'll not cover that now. Yeah, I'll come to that later. So yeah, that is pretty much all there is to know about math operators for the meantime. It's really very simple. Just write it as you would say it, and of course those are just wee shorthand versions of the code as well. So thanks for watching, and check out my next tutorial. The next tutorial is going to be on if statements, I think we'll have a wee look at comparing variables and things like that. Thanks for watching.